London is Kumarendran from the British Tamils Association. Thank you for joining us here on Al Jazeera. Now, this is the first time any sort of commemoration of the end of the war is being held. Do you think this is a true signal of Sirisena's efforts at reconciling in the country?
I don't think the government has given any specific permission to have these memorial events, but memorial events are taking place, and the government is showing a sort of blind eye, turning a blind eye.
But the fact that they're actually allowing these
good.
Commemorations to continue, whether they have been allowed or not, that surely is some sort of a signal that the new leader of Sri Lanka is definitely pushing for some sort of reconciliation in the country.
Yes, they have actually cancelled the victory parade that takes place every year. And also recently the government has admitted that Macrae's killing fields shown on Channel 4 is authentic. So these are all positive steps, and we give credit to Mr. Sirisena and his government for all this. But there is quite a lot to be done. What happened in Sri Lanka was genocide. More than 40,000 innocent civilians were killed in a small stretch of land. They were herded into a small stretch of land and bombed and shelled by the Sri Lankan government. So we need justice. And once justice is done and accountability issues are resolved, then we will take part in the reconciliation process. But the government does not have to wait for all that to happen. They can start the political solution process.
Right.
Now, is the right to self-determination for the Tamils.
Right.
And they should find a political solution now.
I want to take you up on that particular point about the self-determination for the Tamils. Now, this 30 or so year war was sparked by the demand by the Tamil people for an independent state. We know now that Sri Lanka is undergoing constitutional reforms. Are you hoping that this aim by the Tamil people will also be included in the constitution, new constitution?
We believe so. Now, what's happening now is there is a heavy presence of army in the north and east of the capital. We want Mr. Sirisena to withdraw the army. There is no need for such a large number of army. There is something like 10 soldiers looking after one civilian. They should withdraw the army and leave what is necessary for the security of the country. And also, there is land grab that's taking place. In a place called Kokolai, they have taken over private land and built a Buddhist temple. So this is what we call a cultural genocide. And also, white man abductions are currently taking place. And President Sirisena cannot say that, okay, I'm not doing all that, but he's the head of state and he should be able to control all that. And Sri Lanka is a co-sponsor of the UN resolution because of the war crimes and crimes against humanity that took place there. But currently he's giving some mixed messages. He's saying that he will not allow foreign judges, foreign investigators into the country. So we are a bit confused there.
Right.
And what happened, if you had seen that Macrae's killing fields on Channel 4, you would have seen that summary executions took place. The hands were tied behind the back, and blindfolded men were shot at point-blank range, and women were, their naked bodies were left on the beaches, and they were filming and laughing. And a woman journalist was shown on a clip walking on the beaches, and then the next clip was she was there, a naked body was there, and they were filming and laughing. I mean, President Sirisena calls it a Buddhist country, and for the soldiers of the Buddhist country to act in that manner is unbelievable.
Mr. Kumarendran, unfortunately, we are running out of time. We are well aware of the clip and the documentary that's a couple of years old. Thank you very much for speaking to us, Kumarendran, their spokesman for the British Tamils
May I
Forum.
pass on my sympathies to the people who died?
Unfortunately, that's the only time we have for
landslide.
now. Thank you, sir, for speaking with us.